Hey, welcome back to Jay Creates. Today we're going to take this 2x4, spray paint and liquid nails, and turn it into some fall decor. So these pumpkins here are just two 6-inch and two 4-inch cuts. A tree branch I went out into the woods and got, using liquid nails and spray paint, put it all together. And I got a couple different styles here. Same cuts, same size pieces, just different orientation. So let's get started. Well, the first thing we're going to do is check the plans. I again want to thank Who's the Voss for putting out these plans and another great video. There will be a link in the description below for his channel. Make sure to check him out. Now grab that 2x4 and watch out. Make sure that miter saw is back to 90 degrees and then square off the end of the board. Measure out your first cuts. I think here I did the 4-inch ones first. Setting up the stop block to be sure all are the same. Then get cutting. After the 4-inch ones, I measured out 6 inches, set the stop block up, and began cutting again. Now if you're batching these out, you can go ahead and cut as many as you need. I have 4 of each cut here, so I can make 2 of these pumpkins, but like I said, make as many cuts as you need. Now that you have all your cuts done, you can give them a sanding. Choose whatever grit you want. I am going for the rustic style here, so I won't make them super smooth, but a 120 grit should be just fine and get any of those messy cuts cleaned up. After you get your sanding done, wipe or blow off the dust, and it's time to hit these with some orange spray paint. I'm just using the store brand here from the Big Blue Box store. Let's get painting, but first, coffee. Alright, welcome to my fancy driveway paint station. Just check which way the wind is blowing here so I don't catch any paint in the face. Make sure you get a good coat of paint all around and all the edges. Let them dry enough to flip them over and get the other side as well. Alright, well, they look good to me. So while those are drying, let's go explore the woods and look for something to turn into a pumpkin stem. Alright, cool, we found this nice stick. It was already down, so it's not a fresh cut, but it hasn't been down that long. Just cut them into any random size or however long you want. You can have them all the same or make them all different, it's up to you. Okay, so everything is dry now. Let's get to assembling these fancy pumpkins. Each pumpkin is going to use 2 6-inch and 2 4-inch cuts, and also get assembled the exact same way except the stems. And you'll see that in a minute here. Alright, I got my liquid nails, and I'm going to start on the bottom with a 4-inch block. Then I'm going to add a 6-inch on top of that, followed by another 6-inch, and we're going to top it off with the other 4-inch block. Oh yeah, and I used way too much liquid nails here. I had a little bit of squeeze out, which I had to scrape off and top off with some more orange paint. They were also a little slippery when I was trying to move them around, so I decided to put a couple of clamps on them. After you get the first one done, go ahead and assemble the second one the same way, but maybe use a little less liquid nails. Okay, for the stems, I used liquid nails as well, and I just turned one of the pumpkins the opposite way, so you have a couple of different versions of this. You could make them all the same way, it's up to you. Let the liquid nails on the stems dry for a few hours before you go picking them up and waving them around by the stem. Alright, cool. Those are some awesome looking rustic pumpkins. That's it, we're done. We got our two 2x4 pumpkins. Both of them are cut and assembled exactly the same. It's just where you're gonna put the stem is different. And these are gonna be good for, you know, fall, Thanksgiving, all the way through Halloween, and then you can just stick them in the closet until next year. They're the 2 rustic 2x4 pumpkins I came up with. Just a quick shout out to Who's the Boss. He always has lots of great videos on everything really, and he puts out plans for free, so you check him out. But for now, we're going to call this done. This was just a quick and simple 2x4 fall decor project. I'm going to try to put these up. I don't have an Etsy yet. Try to put them up on Facebook Marketplace, maybe $10 a piece. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair price for the amount of time and effort that went into it. And I'll be able to batch these out. I got plenty of 2x4 and plenty of stick. I think I cut enough pieces for like 21 more of these. I'm not going to batch out 21 more. I may make a few more. We'll put them up online for sale, and then I'll give some away. But that's about it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And I got another fall decor video coming up.